Hello, my beautiful Librans. I hope you're having an awesome week. So I have pre-pulled from the Divine Abundance deck. I'm not going to read the little blurbs on the cards simply because they favoritize a certain religion and spiritual belief, and we just want to keep it as general as possible. So we're going to clarify those messages with the tarot, and then we're going to jump into the love portion of your reading. So the first card out we have is self-love. Libra, it's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to give the love that you so freely give to everything and everyone around you, right? You're a very loving and compassionate and understanding sign. But the energy that I'm feeling with this is that you're starting to neglect your own health and well-being, whether that's mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical health, simply because you're giving so much of yourself to everyone else instead of where the divine wants you to focus, and that is on self, okay? And then we have expansive. So again, it's really time for you to focus on your own expansion. Sorry. My computer is just like, hey, let's start popping up things. Anywho, moving forward. The divine is asking you to focus on your own expansion. And in order to do that, you need to be focused on self, which is why the self-love message came through. It is time for you to focus on your own ascension and your own spiritual journey. Instead of giving this energy to everyone else, again, the same message, but in a different variation. There are other things the divine needs you to focus on, but in order for you to focus on those things, they're very personal things. There is a need to give back to self, to love oneself in order to enter into the expansive energy that the divine is trying to bring into you. There's a higher level of understanding and awareness that they want you to obtain. But in order to do that, you must first love yourself and give yourself the energy that you are giving to others. Okay, and then we have courage. So being asked to pull back your energy is going to take a lot of willpower. It's going to take a lot of courage on your behalf to place boundaries up for yourself to abide by, right? These boundaries are not for other people. They are there for you to know and to recognize when you're overstepping that line and slipping back into that energy of selflessness. We need to be selfish at this time, okay? We need to be selfish. Yeah, again, you are so loyal to so many different things and people in your life. Now is the time for you to be loyal to you. For you to be selfish instead of selfless. Okay. Not sure what I want to look at. Let's see where I'm being drawn the most. Definitely to this expansive energy. Okay. Spirit, what is it that you would like Librans to transcend at this time? That was quick. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay. Can I get another card on this, please? I'm not really sure what this is alluding to be honest. Thank you, the Chariot. Okay. So now we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. This is you being clear on the moves, on your moves moving forward, the kind of success that you want and which aspect of your life. And being able to move forward boldly and consistently without being tied down by needing to give your energy to other avenues instead of the avenues in which you want success in. Why do you want my Librans to be selfish at this time? It's just selfless. Thank you. We have the Page of Pentacles with Strength in reverse. This is you learning to recognize that although being selfless and giving is a very commendable attribute, and we definitely need more of those individuals in the world. However, the extent in which you are giving is to the point where you're giving your power away, and the divine wants you to recognize that, to really identify that point in which you start giving your power away and it becomes less of being selfless. Tell me more about the self-love message for Libra. Tell me more about the self-love message for Libra, please. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Time for self-discovery, self-exploration, identifying one's truth. Oh, okay. The Sun, Leo energy, identifying one's truth. Being so clear. Being so clear. Yeah. In order for you to step into your true, authentic power, there is a need for self-discovery and self-exploration. We have the Nine of Wands with the Four of Swords in reverse. Yes, this is going to be a very tiring experience for you, but please do not give up. Please do not allow the mental chatter to get the better of you, especially when you're going internally. Okay, because there is so much clarity that the divine needs you to obtain in order to move forward towards the things that you want success in, right? I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. So let's clear that up and get into the love portion of this. Ooh. Someone needs to accept their limitations, right? Now, these are not self-imposed limitations or beliefs. These are your actual limitations, where your physical body, for example, can only be pushed to a certain point before it starts to get exhausted, before adrenaline fatigue kicks in. I don't know why that's coming in, but it is. Take it however it resonates. Anywho, moving forward. What messages of love do you have for Libra at this time? You're not the same people you used to be. Okay, we have give your relationship a chance with getting to know each other. So for those of you who are in a relationship, there have been so many experiences that the two of you have gone together, have experienced together, that a lot of things have changed as individuals, which in turn makes the relationship change. You're being asked to get to know the new people that you guys are becoming. Do not give up on this relationship simply because things are different. All right, this is definitely an opportunity to grow together. We have healing family issues. So for some of you, Libra, I feel like you're having a difficult conversation with a family member because there's been a pattern of behavior that keeps cycling through in this connection, and I feel like you're tired of it. I feel like you're tired of it, and now's the time to have that difficult conversation with that family member. We have unrequited love. Yeah, again, Libra, I'm getting that selfless energy. Needing to be selfish at this time. You can continue to give yourself to another individual, but at what point do you recognize that this person is not reciprocating that same energy? They're not putting in the same amount of effort as you. Right? When do you put your foot down and say, no, I need to do what's best for me instead of making everything work? And then we have retreat in reverse. Honestly, I just feel like this is COVID related. Like sick of being cooped up in the house, sick of not being able to go out and mingle and do all the things that you like to do pre-COVID times. But I feel like this is just, although it is COVID related, I feel like this is the divine's way of asking each and every single one of us to show love to our collective, to the human society, and do the things necessary in order to overcome this pandemic, right? Oopsie daisy. Oh, good one, Paigey. Anyhow, let's move forward. Let's look at healing family issues. Tell me more about this difficult conversation that Libra needs to have with a family member. Tell me more about this difficult conversation that Libra needs to have with a family member. Y'all are not on the same page. We have the Queen of Swords, Libra, that's your energy, with the King of Pentacles, Taurian energy. Y'all are not on the same page. You both have different priorities, different understandings of the issue between the two of you. And we know Taurus is going to stubbornly hold on to their point of view. We know that. But it's time to look forward. We have the Two of Wands with the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time to look forward. It's time to choose a different path moving forward. Yeah. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I literally don't know how that happened. The Queen of Swords is now in an upright position. Wow. Wow. So Libra, this definitely falls on you to make the offer to rebuild the stability within this family unit in order to bridge the gap between you and a family member. I do feel if you are the one to open up, if you are the one to take initiative to have this conversation, this King of Pentacles energy will be less closed off to having this conversation. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. So Libra, this is definitely you taking the initiative to have that conversation. And we have the Four of Cups. Although there is a lot of disappointing interactions between you and this family member, there is an opportunity here to mend the gap between the two of you, to rebuild some form of stability between the two of you. Okay. Tell me more about this unrequited love. Thank you. I'm sure one flipped as well. No, it didn't. Unrequited love, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Still trying to make this thing work. Still trying to make this thing work. Despite being unhappy in this situation. Again, it's time for you to be selfish, not selfless. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands also in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is choosing to put yourself first. And although there is a break in some sort of long-term foundation, because we do have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, which very much indicates to me a relationship of some time where there was some sort of higher level of commitment. Definitely feel as though you live with this person. You could have children with this person, or it's simply just creating a home life. But you're just continuing to give to the situation. And the truth of the matter is that it's unrequited, that you're not happy in the situation regardless of what's occurring, right? And now is the time for you to put you first. You first, Libra. Okay. Okay. So let's clear that up. Then let's get into these little bad boys. What other messages do you have for Libra at this time, please? Damn, it's hot today. It's just hot in this room. I don't know what it is. Good old Aussie weather. Super cold out nights. Not quite winter yet. Still in autumn. But as soon as that sun's out, it's still hot. Still hot. The funny thing is, though, if it's like 24 degrees or lower, it's damn cold. And we all complain it's cold. But let's face it, 24 degrees, it's not cold. It could be worse. We could be in the minus. We could even be at 3 degrees. Okay. Messages for Libra, please. What messages do you have for Libra at this time? Okay. We have Girl with the Snake. It's time for you to have boundaries. And then we have Healing Heart at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to have boundaries with people who you know are unhealthy for you, Libra. Your main priority at this time is healing from this toxicity and healing from the aspect within that resonates with that toxicity, right? That toxic behavior. Okay, so now we have Clock and Engagement Ring. So for someone, I'm feeling this really pushy energy when it comes to getting married. Honestly, I just feel the need to say slow down. You don't need to rush everything. There is no need to rush. There is no need to rush this. There is plenty of time to do all of those sorts of things after. Just enjoy where you're at right now. Yeah, we have kisses coming out. Enjoy where you're at right now. If this relationship is meant to be in a long-term sense, it will be later on in time. Okay? That's a lot. Okay. It's just, no, that's so much, babe. That's so much. See if there's anything else, and if there's nothing in the shuffle, we will clarify. There we go. Yep. Okay. Tell me more about this Healing Heart with Girl with the Snake. Why does Libra need boundaries at this time? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Libra, you need better boundaries, especially when it comes to toxic, sneaky individuals. It's time for you to focus on healing the aspects of self. Okay. That resonates with whatever these toxic behaviors and patterns are that these individuals are operating by at this time. This is also learning to recognize your own self-sabotaging, self-defeating, manipulative energies within you. We have the Two of Wands, strength, Leo energy, and then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. You have the choice, you have the decision to overcome whatever these toxicities are, whether they're externally or internally to you. Right? You are being asked to address these issues in order to have forward movement in your life. Because I feel as though you continue to perceive yourself as stuck in a repetitive cycle, but in reality, you're making the same choices based on the same mindsets, which is putting you in that continuous cycle. You have free will. And ultimately what I'm getting is that you're allowing the cycle to continue instead of addressing the cycle, which would in turn break the cycle, right? Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Healing. Healing. We have the King of Swords. This is definitely being honest with yourself. Please be honest with yourself. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Now we have the Hangman with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's time for you to see the ways in which you're allowing this pattern to continue. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a long time overdue. But I mean, at the end of the day, for whoever resonates with this message, it's completely up to you whether you want to break the cycle or not. It's completely up to you. I don't feel as though the divine's going to bring in a tower moment or force you to address this in any way, shape or form. I honestly feel like if you continue down this path, this is just going to be a new karmic cycle for you to experience. And it doesn't matter if, you know, you live until you're 50 or until you're 100. Like, this is just going to be the same repetitive thing that you're going to live over and over and over and over again, and no doubt carry on into a next life. So again, the choice is yours. The choice is absolutely yours. Anywho, Libra, that is your reading. I love you and I appreciate you for showing up for our channel today. Thank you so much for supporting myself as well as our channel. And until the week after next, ka kite.